Welcome back, everyone, to the Rise Up podcast. I'm so excited to have you here today, and as always, thank you for tuning in. First of all, let me take a moment to wish you a happy new year. Whether you're starting the year with big goals or simply hoping for brighter days, I want you to know that this is a space where we rise together, stronger than ever. Today's episode is about something we all need to think about: how to truly recharge and live with energy that lasts. Not just for a day, but for a lifetime. We'll explore how small, meaningful changes in your daily habits can make all the difference. And don't worry, if you're someone who likes to follow along or review later, I've got a full PDF transcript prepared just for you. You can find it linked in the description. But before we dive in, I want to say a huge thank you for all your support throughout the past year. Whether you've been with us from the beginning or just joined, your encouragement, feedback, and dedication mean the world to me. Here's to another year of growing and thriving together. Now let's jump into today's topic and talk about how we can recharge not just our bodies, but our lives. You know, I've been thinking about something. Have you ever noticed how easy it is for your phone to recharge? Like you just plug it in and bam, it's back to full power, ready to go. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could do that for ourselves? Just connect to some magical power source and instantly feel refreshed? But, of course, life doesn't work that way. We're not like phones. For us, recharging isn't about a quick fix. It's about something much deeper. A way of living that builds our energy over time. Think about it. When you're feeling tired or stressed, what's the first thing you reach for? A cup of coffee? Maybe a little retail therapy? Or how about zoning out on your couch for hours with a good show? Don't get me wrong, those things can feel great in the moment. A latte can perk you up, and who doesn't love the rush of buying something you've had your eye on? But here's the thing, those quick fixes don't last. That buzz from the caffeine wears off, the excitement over your new shoes fades, and before you know it, you're back where you started. Tired, stressed, or maybe even more drained than before. That's when it hits you. Real energy doesn't come from these one-off moments. It comes from how you live your life, day in and day out. I'm talking about the little things you do regularly that build up over time. It's like putting money into a savings account. Each small deposit adds up until you've got something solid to rely on. Take eating, for example. It's not just about staying full. It's about what you're putting into your body. If you're constantly eating junk, you're going to feel like junk. But if you fuel yourself with good, balanced meals, your body thanks you by running better. Kind of like putting premium gas in a car instead of the cheapest stuff you can find. And it's not just your body that benefits. Eating well over time clears your mind, lifts your mood, and gives you the kind of steady energy that doesn't crash halfway through the day. And sleep? Oh man, let's talk about sleep. I get it. Life gets busy, and sometimes it feels like there aren't enough hours in the day. But here's the deal. Sleep isn't optional. It's not something you can just catch up on later. If you've ever pulled an all-nighter or spent too many nights scrolling on your phone until 2 a.m., you know what I'm talking about. There's no coffee in the world that can replace the kind of energy you get from good, consistent sleep. Then there's moving your body. Now, I'm not saying you need to hit the gym every day or run marathons. Honestly, even just going for a walk, stretching, or doing something simple can make a world of difference. The point is to keep moving, even if it's just a little bit each day. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Over time, you'll notice how much lighter and more energized you feel. But it's not just your body that needs attention. Your mind does too. And let me tell you, what you feed your mind is just as important as what you feed your body. We live in a world where negativity is everywhere. On the news, on social media, even in casual conversations. If you're not careful, that stuff can sneak in and weigh you down. It's like eating junk food for your brain. Instead, try to surround yourself with positive influences. People who lift you up, content that inspires you, and experiences that bring you joy. Here's the thing. Feeling truly energized isn't about one big action you take on a bad day. It's about a bunch of small, good habits you stick with over time. The more you do these things, the more they add up, and the better you feel. And the best part? When you live like this, waking up with energy and excitement becomes normal. You don't need coffee to drag yourself through the morning. You don't need to spend the day wishing you were back in bed. You just feel good every single day. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds like a lot of work. And yeah, it does take effort. But think about the alternative. If you keep chasing those quick fixes, energy drinks, binge eating, retail therapy, you're stuck on this exhausting cycle that never really gets you anywhere. On the other hand, when you invest in your lifestyle, the results are incredible. Imagine waking up every morning feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day. That's not just energy. That's freedom. So if you've been feeling stuck, tired, or just off lately, maybe it's time to ask yourself, what kind of energy am I building? Are you living in a way that supports the person you want to be, or are you just scraping by, running on empty? Trust me, taking the time to recharge the right way is worth it. You're worth it. Because here's the truth. When you figure out how to really recharge, when you live in a way that fills you up instead of draining you, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. And that wraps up today's episode of the Rise Up podcast. I hope you found this talk about recharging your energy and building a lifestyle that fuels you both inspiring and practical. Remember, the best changes happen step by step, and every small effort adds up to something powerful. As we head into the new year, I want to thank each and every one of you for being part of this journey. Your support, your messages, and your presence here make all the difference. Together, we've built a community of resilience, strength, and positivity, and I can't wait to see where this year takes us. If you'd like to revisit anything we discussed today, don't forget to download the PDF transcript linked in the description. It's there for anyone who needs it, whether you're practicing your English or just want to keep a copy of the ideas we shared. Thank you again for listening, and here's to a new year filled with growth, energy, and hope. Until next time, stay strong, stay inspired, and keep rising up. Happy New Year, everyone. See you soon.